TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, and I've got to say I'm delighted to be joined by, it looks like a frozen Kurt Walker. Kurt, you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think the thing went off for a right now.
Right, no, I'll do it again. I'll start again. Ready?
Right,
Andrew McCart, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm delighted to be joined by Irish amateur sensation himself, Kurt Walker. Kurt, first and foremost, mate, how's things?
Good, mate. Good, mate. Yourself?
Good, mate. Aye. Listen, I've seen now on Instagram that you're in London right now. You're training alongside Mick Collins and all these guys. You're in camp. You've signed a professional contract with Jamie CONLAN. Just tell me, that obviously you're coming off an Olympic Games as well. So tell me, was it the right time for you to turn pro?
100%. I was in the system for 10 years, 8 to 10 years, like, and most of them years I was number 2 to Mick. So when I finally got my chance, I went to the majors. I done well. I went to the Olympics. That's what I wanted to do, and it's the right time for me now. I'm 26. You know, I need a new challenge, and I'm looking forward to it.
Talk to me about the train alongside Mick. You said as soon as Mick turned professional, you moved up into the #1 spot in that featherweight division. So talk to me about what Mick has done, what Mick Collins has done for your sort of career as an amateur, and now that you're training alongside him down at Bush Gym. What inspiration from you?
No, massive. See, true with him, I was sparring at the Olympics. No, it was just seeing the different levels. But even now, more as a pro, I've never trained with someone who trains as hard as him, ever. And it's just like it just shows you when you're in there. It gives you a good extra push. You think you can do it. No, it's brilliant. Like,
pro debuts coming. Have you got a date in mind? You're obviously in camp, so I'm assuming I'm going to put 2 and 2 together here and come up with 5. I'm assuming you should be making your pro debut within the first 3 months of this year.
Yes, it'll be announced hopefully next week, but very early in the year. I'm ready to. Well, I'm in camp now, so I'm nearly ready to go.
You obviously with the turning pro and stuff like that. Has Mick and all the guys down there, the professional fighters in that gym down in Bush Gym, have they told you the difference between that sort of amateur style and the pro stuff? And what have you had to tweak in your game to adjust to making your professional debut?
Yeah, it's very hard, you know, because I had the amateur style of amateurs, so to come from that into the pro style was very different. So it's all, for me, it was about keeping what I'm good at, is moving and the speed, but slowing everything down and getting my power in the shots and pacing myself a bit more instead of flying out for 3 rounds trying to burst it out. So it's been challenging, but I'm enjoying it, you know. And the gym I'm in, that Bush Gym, it's brilliant. There's the people in it and the trainers in it. It's a great gym.
Mick Collins, obviously, you were second to him as an amateur. Now you're training alongside him. Is there a little bit you that wants to sort of, when you do spar Mick, to get the better of Mick? Is there a little bit of I'm going in there to tear his head off a little bit? Do you get that?
Nah, I just want to get the better of him so he doesn't give me a hard time after for being lazy.
There you go. See,
we're not doing something right,
Good stuff. But who does get the better of the spars? I know when 2 Irish fighters fight each other, there's that tension, that build up, and you want to win. But when there's 2 Irish fighters sparring each other, especially as good friends that you are, Mick, is it all business in that ring when you spar each other, or is there friendly banter involved as well?
Nah, it's not. Not really like that, because it hasn't been a serious camp yet. Obviously, he's in camp now. We haven't done much, but before then, it was just about me learning. So like, there was no real. We were still going flat out. I sparred him before the Olympics too. He actually broke my rib. It was a lucky shot.
Well, obviously, you were a featherweight as an amateur. Would you be a featherweight in the pro ranks? Would you go down to super bantamweight? What weight would you be campaigning at?
I'm going to do the first one at feather and then see what happens, because I am big at feather, but there's still a lot of, I don't know, I'll just have to see how I feel. As you say, I've never had a pro fight, so I don't know how I'm going to feel fight week. I don't know how strong if I'm very strong, I might move down. So it's just one of the things. I have to have a few fights, experience it all, and then make a decision.
It doesn't matter. So turning professional, what is the sort of goal for you for the end of 2022? Have you got in your mind a goal set for this time next year? You would have achieved it. Is there something in your mind right now? where we would like to be?
Yeah, well, I want to be 6-0 by the end of this year. 6 good fights. I want to get 6 learning fights in. Fights that are going to make me better as a professional in the next year. So yeah, that's the main thing. I'm not going out all guns blazing trying to rush everything. It's going to take time, especially for my style. But it's good. I'm 26. I have plenty of time to adjust and adapt. So I'm looking forward to it.
The featherweight division is a good little division. It seems that the landscape is changing all the time, with Lee Wood beating Kanzu, Kiko beating Galahad beating Jazza. Do you know what I mean? It's Neil Santa Cruz hovering thereabouts. You've got Navarrete, you've got Gary Russell Jr. At world level, it seems to be a very, very exciting division to be involved in. And Mick Collins had his opportunity.
Yeah, it is. It's just them last few months were crazy, with all them fights, and just the shocks like Kiko's was unbelievable. I think. What age is Kiko? I don't even know. 38, older.
38. Yeah, he's up there.
It's crazy, and it's a great division, and I'm sure by the time I'm challenging, it'll all be changed as well. So it just happens in 2 seconds. So yeah, I can't wait.
Talk to me about Mick Collins versus Lee Wood. Then obviously you're going to be very biased in terms of what I'm going to ask you. But your thoughts on the fight itself and a prediction?
I think it'll be a good fight, but I think Mick will destroy him. I just think Mick does everything better. In every single department, he does everything better. So I'm not going to say too much, but now I'm looking forward to it.
I take it you'll be there in the arena? Yeah,
definitely. Hopefully my debut will be over by then, so I'll be ready to go to watch it.
Ready to go. Obviously, being one of those as a pro. Obviously, I know Booth's gym quite well. What's it like having somebody like H and Charlie Beats? I mean, Charlie's obviously the quiet one in the gym, but then H, H brings the energy. What's it like training with these guys?
Do you know what? It's probably is the best gym I've been in. Honestly, see the atmosphere, and it's not even just the trainers, it's just the people who go in every day, the locals. Such a great bunch of people, and everyone train, we all push together. It's brilliant. No, I really enjoy myself at the moment. So, but yeah, them two boys are mad, especially H.
He brings the energy, definitely. Final one for me then, Kurt. Obviously, I know Mick and Jamie, know the Irish guys quite well, and they always said that you'll be a good pro, and that you even when you were an amateur and you're one to watch and stuff like. You didn't get the Olympic. You're I think you're one win away from a medal, I believe, in the Olympics.
Yeah.
How much disappointment did you have from that, or is it? How did you feel becoming that close to just winning a medal?
It's just one of them things, I won the second round and the third round, but I lost the fight, and I would have had the medal. It's just so stupid. If a Lithuanian judge would have given me the third round, he gave me the second, I'd have won the fight. Something so small, inches, but I had to be grateful because there was a time when I wasn't even going to be there. So I got there after all them years. So I was glad I won 2 fights, beat the world champion, made people aware of who I am, and now I'm signed with Top Rank, signed with Michael and Jamie. Things are going well, so I can't really complain. You know what I mean?
Definitely, and that's positive mindset always. Final one for me then. What can we expect from you for your pro debut? What can we expect from Kurt Walker?
I'm just gonna do what I do all the time, make people look stupid, make myself look good, and do it in style, hopefully.
Definitely. Well, listen, hopefully I'll be I don't know when it will be, where it will be, but fingers crossed I get to it. Listen, keep training hard, mate, and
yes, lad, yes.
Your pro career, and hopefully I'll see you soon, Kurt.
Thank you, man. Cheers.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
See you later, bro.
Yeah, mate.